to maybe start in child's pose if that feels okay. I know that's kind of a hip opener and a big, dorsiflexion on the feet. So if that's not comfortable in child's pose, just feel free to maybe come to your back if you want, or even if you just want to lie on your belly with your feet to the sky and your hands, your forehead on your hands. Just kind of connecting the front of the body to the earth this morning to start. Our root chakra is associated with the earth element. And our root chakra has to do with feeling grounded, feeling safe, and really being at home in our physical body. And our root chakra is located at the base of the spine. So as we settle in here, perhaps if it feels right, just drawing the breath all the way in through the nose down to the base of the spine, to that root. And then as we exhale, imagine the breath leaving from the root up out the nose or to the mouth. Just seeing if you can settle more and more into the physical body. Breathing in and out. Maybe thanking your physical body for all it does for you every day. Just say thank you. Just continuing to allow that breath to flow. And as we keep our awareness on our root chakra throughout our practice today, we just invite the energy that is stored there to awaken. Last week we talked about that central channel that goes up the spine and then the two beside it. So every time those two channels on the side cross, it forms a chakra, which is an energy center. So imagine that central channel up the spine. There's two channels, one on each side of the body. And when those side channels cross the middle, it forms an energy center. It does that 5 times up the spine. So that energy center at the base of the spine, just imagine that wheel turning and that energy flowing with our breath. And now maybe from your child's pose, just rock up to a tabletop. And from our tabletop, let's move those hips to the right and then to the left and then to the right again and then to the left. And then sit back on the heels. And then we'll rock up. Maybe send those legs long, come onto the belly. Let's lift the heart and lift the chest, kind of like a baby cobra. Yeah, good. And then let's exhale, press back to child's pose. Good, and then let's rock it up to our tabletop. Sway the hips to the right and to the left and to the right, to the left, back to the middle. Let's lower down onto the belly, onto the chest, tops of the legs. Bring those hands kind of under the shoulders. Lift up to a baby cobra or maybe like a kind of a sphinx wannabe, just opening the heart. And then we'll exhale back to child's pose. And let's sit in our child's pose here for a few breaths. And although we're just going to flow today, we're not going to cognitively be thinking of all of these qualities of the root chakra. We know that the energy awakening is clearing and purifying that energy center, allowing us to sink into the physical body, but not attached to it. Kind of falling into the space that our body is here as a vessel for our soul. So we nourish and honor our physical body in order to carry out our soul's purpose in this lifetime. So let's inhale, find tabletop, bring those knees under the hips. Exhale, lower the chin and the chest, leave those hips to the sky. Let's exhale, press up to downward facing dog, hips to the sky, heels kind of coming down, hands down. Exhale, lower down the knees, the chest and the chin. Inhale, lifting up the heart, finding a baby cobra. Just a little back bend here. Exhale, back to child's pose. Give ourselves a breath, breathe in. Exhale, back to tabletop. Curl the toes under, send the hips up and back. This is our gentle flow here. Once we're in tabletop, let's exhale, lower down the knees, the chest and the chin. Inhale, finding a cobra. Baby or adult cobra here. Exhale, curl the toes under. Let's find downward facing dog. And let's ground in our downward facing dog for a few breaths here. Noticing that root chakra pointing towards the sky. The hands and the feet grounding us this time. Inhale. Now exhale, lower down knees, chest, chin. Nice, guys. Inhale, finding cobra or baby cobra. Now exhale back to tabletop. Plant those hands underneath the shoulders. The wrists maybe, or the knees underneath the hips. Let's inhale, extend that right leg back. Maybe keep the heel in line with the hips so the hips are parallel to the floor. Yep. And then we'll exhale, draw the knee to the chest. Keep the hands planted. And then inhale, extend that leg back. Exhale, draw the knee to the chest. Inhale, send it back. Let's breathe here. And then exhale, step that foot through so it's between the hands. Curl the toes of the left foot under. Let's rise up into a crescent lunge, Ashtandrasana. Exhale, bring the hands to the chest. And now let's draw that heart over to the right, twisting gently towards the right. Waking up our spine here, and then twist towards the left. Gently twist over to the right, exhale. And now back to the middle. Inhale, float the arms above the head. Exhale, bring the hands to the floor, frame the foot, step the left foot forward, bring the feet nice and wide. If you've got your block, place it under your heart, bend the knees. Exhale, lift the right arm to sky. And let's rest in this twist for maybe 5 breaths. So maybe not opening the heart super duper wide towards the right, but just feeling into the back body, the sides of the body. Maybe closing the eyes. Imagine that root chakra at the base of the spine, energy flowing up the spine and down the spine. And now let's exhale, bring your hand down to the block, move that block out of the way, bend the knees, plant the hands, step the hands back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Here we are, 5 breaths. Maybe you bend the knees a lot or a little. Let's begin to bring our awareness to our breath so our flow today can be in movement with our breath, our movements, time to breath, our breath time to movement. Another breath in. Now exhale, lower down the knees, plant the hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, send that left leg back, hips are square to the floor. And then exhale, knee to the chest. Inhale, send the leg back. Exhale, knee to the chest. One more time, send the leg back, inhale. And now exhale, lower that knee down. Bring that left foot between the hands, curl the right toes under. Let's rise up to Crescent Lunge again. Really pressing through the ball of that right foot. See if you can tuck the pelvis so that base of the spine is down. Arms are up. Exhale, draw the hands to the heart. Exhale, gentle twist to the left. No rush, no goal. And then exhale, come through center, twist towards the right. Really nice, guys. Exhale, twist to the left. Now back to the middle. Inhale, float the arms above the head. Exhale, let's frame the foot. Step the right foot forward. Bring the feet mat distance apart. Place that right hand under the heart. Bend the knees. Send the left hand to sky. Gentle twist here for 5 breaths. Breathe in and out. Bending maybe the right knee a lot or the left knee a little or a lot. Another breath. And then exhale, bring that left hand down to the block. Maybe plant the hands, bring the feet in close. Let's exhale to sink down into kind of a little ball. The heels might lift. And then from here, you can lift the heart. Maybe the fingertips are on the ground or they're on the knee or on the thighs. Let's draw our awareness to the base of the spine, breathing in and out. And in. And exhale, let's keep those heels lifted if we can and rise all the way into our palm tree. Balls of the feet on the floor, hands come to sweep above the head. On the balls of the feet, heels are lifted, reaching the hands to the sky. And now exhale, lower those heels and find our mountain pose. Embody the energy of a mountain, nice and solid and stable, and feel that in your physical being. An element, quality of the root chakra. Let's inhale, float the arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Now let's step the feet back into plank pose. Breathe in and out in plank. Hips to the sky. Now lower down the knees to the ground. Let's sit back in child pose. The arms are forward. Keep those forearms off the ground. Plant the hands, nose towards the knees. Breathe in. Now exhale back to tabletop and then curl the toes under. Let's find plank pose. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down the knees. Let's send ourselves back to child's pose. This time, bring the palms to the sky, back of the hands to the floor. Press the backs of the hands into the earth. Breathing in for 1. Breathe in for 2. And then exhale, plant the hands, palms to the ground. Float back up to plank pose. Inhale. Let's exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Inhale. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Hips to the sky. Really sink that chest towards the thighs and see if you can feel that spine getting some love here, some flexion. Or not so much flexion, but more of lengthening. Let's breathe in. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Plant the left hand down, reach the right arm to the sky. Havrita Parsvakonasana. Breathe in. Exhale. One more breath. Exhale, float the right hand down. Let's step the right foot back. Here we are, plank pose. Breathe in. Let's exhale, draw the left knee to chest for a 3-legged plank with knee to the chest. Awareness on that root chakra. Thanking our body for all it does for us. And then we'll inhale, step it back. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now lower the knees, sit back to child's pose. Bring the palms of the hands to the sky. Press the back of the hands into the earth. Breathe in. Now exhale, flip those palms down, glance up at the hands and walk the hands over to the right. Maybe the left hand stacks on that right hand. The nose towards the knee. Open up that left side body. Breathe in and out. And then let's exhale, bring the hands to the middle. Rock up to downward facing dog, exhale. Hips to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, step the left foot through, between the hands. The right hand plants, left arm reaches for sky, Pavrita Parsa Konasana. Really press through the ball of that left foot so that right leg is strong and long. Breathe in. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Let's step the left foot back. Plank pose, Palakasana. And then up to you if you want to move through cobra or upward facing dog. And make your way into an upward facing dog or a cobra. And then we'll exhale back to child's pose. And then flip those palms to the sky in child's pose. Root down into that root chakra. That energy moving up and down the spine. Reminding us today that we have a physical body, we can be grateful for it. Let's exhale, flip the palms down, walk the hands over to the left, stack the right hand on top of the left. Ground that right, sit bone towards that right heel. Open up the right side body. When the root chakra is in balance, when we don't over-identify with our body or with our possessions, or even with our personality. It's all there to serve a purpose, but we can keep it in balance. We can appreciate it, but not overindulge in it. Let's exhale, bring our hands back to the middle. Maybe glance up at the hands, and now rock it forward to our tabletop. In our tabletop, let's plant the hands and curl the toes under so the knees hover just over the earth. Breathing in and out. And breathe in and out. And then maybe lower the knees down, tops of the feet to the floor. And let's point the right toes to the sky, lift the whole heart forward. And then bring the nose to the knee. Let's pause here, nose to knee. And then we'll point the toes to the sky, lifting the heart. And now nose to knee. And now let's point the toes to the sky. Maybe we bring the right hand in a little closer to the middle of the mat so we can lift the left arm forward. And then maybe, if you want, you can bring that left hand back. Kick the foot into the hand just slightly, or maybe you keep that hand forward. Let's be here for 2 more breaths. Another breath. And now let's try something new, guys. We're going to lower that right knee and then come into plank with that left arm up. So curl the toes under and lift that right hand underneath the right shoulder, or lower that hand down and bring the left arm forward. Really grounding into our physical body. 1 more breath. Exhale, bring that left hand down. Maybe separate the hands to a normal plank. And then exhale back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. 1 breath here. And then exhale, come back to child's pose, grounding down. Exhale. Maybe noticing the beating of your heart. The cadence of the breath. And then on your next exhale, rock it up to tabletop. Press the hands down. Ground those knees. And then when you're ready, on an inhale, point the left toes to sky. And then exhale, round knee to the nose. Inhale, left toe to sky. Exhale, knee to nose. And now point that left knee to sky. Let's pause there. Bring the right arm forward. Maybe we send that right arm back. Find the foot. You can kick the foot into the hand if you want, or just kick the right arm forward. And then we'll exhale, knee to elbow, rounding the spine. And then extend that right arm forward, toe to sky. Inhale. And then we'll exhale, plant the knee. Maybe you bring that left hand underneath the heart. And then maybe you send the right arm forward. Left arm under, plank pose. Breathe in. And out. Deep breath in. Exhale, let's plant that right hand and then rock right over to a side plank with the right side of the foot on the floor, left arm to sky, Vashisthasana. Exhale. Maybe that left arm is over the head, or maybe it's up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, bring that left hand down to meet the right plank pose, Palakrasana. Really nice job, guys. Exhale, lower the knees. Let's sit it back. Exhale to Balasana, child's pose. Imagine yourself being nourished in child's pose. That root chakra is so important for nourishing our physical needs. We have to take care of our physical body. So feel secure, feel emotionally safe, and feel yourself stable here in child's pose. Exhale. Another breath in. And now exhale, plant the hands. Let's float up to tabletop. Ground the knees underneath the hips. And now drop the hips, lift the heart for our cow. Exhale, round for cat. Drop the spine, cow. Or drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, round for cat. And now inhale, finding tabletop. Exhale, let the breath go. Inhale, lift the knees, finding plank pose, Palakrasana. And then exhale, plant that left hand, come to the left side of the foot, right arm up to sky. Any variation of your side plank. Noticing that spine nice and long in the body. Feel the feet rooted in the earth. Breathe in. Exhale, bring that right hand to the floor. Come back to plank pose, Palakrasana. Now exhale, step the right foot forward. Curl the toes of the left foot under. Let's rise up, Ashtachandrasana. Crescent pose. Inhale. And exhale, let's fold over that thigh. Bring the arms back to reach behind us. Crown of the head reaching forward, fingertips reaching back. Breathe in. And now exhale, ground the right foot. Let's step the left foot forward. Bring that knee in front of that hip. Yes. Bring our hands to the hips. And let's exhale, send that left leg long. Flex the foot towards the face. Bring your awareness to that root chakra. And then we'll exhale, plant that left foot and ground in our mountain pose. Feet flat, hands in any position. Exhale. Maybe closing the eye. And feel that inhale down the front of the body to the root of the spine. And exhale, that breath comes from the base of the spine up the back of the body. And then we'll inhale, float the arms to sky. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Plant the hands, step it back, plank pose. Breathe in your plank. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in. And then exhale, step that left foot forward, right foot grounds ball of the foot, with the arms to the sky, Ashtachandrasana. Breathe in and out. Really nice and long through that right leg. Exhale, bow over that left thigh, fingertips reach back, crown the head forward. See if you can create space from the shoulders to the ears. Not neck nice and long on the sides. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, step that right leg forward, knee in line with the hip. Maybe extend that right leg long. Hands come to heart or hips or anywhere that feels grounding for you. Give yourself a moment to thank your body for all it does for you every day. And then exhale, bring that right foot back, plant the right foot and turn the right foot towards the long edge. Drop the hands and then bring those fingertips for the short edge, reaching for short edge of the mat. Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale to tuck the pelvis. See if that left knee is kind of towards the left side of the foot, fingertips extending long. Now let's inhale to reach the hands above the head and straighten that front leg. Yes, exhale, bend and lengthen through the arms. Inhale, palms together, legs straighten. Exhale, bend and lengthen through the arms. One more time, hands feet above the head, legs straighten. And then exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Breathe in. And now exhale, turn the gaze in the same direction as the heart. Bring the arms in front of the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, a right arm underneath, the left arm on top. Left arm under, right arm on top. And the hands meet. So left arm under, right arm on top. Breathe in. Exhale, pivot that left foot towards the long edge. And then drop over to the right, Skandasana. Breathe in. Exhale. Exhale through the middle as we go over to the left. Side lunge. Exhale over to the right. Over to the left. Nice job. One more time. Over to the right. Plant the right foot. Lift the heart. Press the hands together, arms together. Now tiptoe that left foot towards the right. Straighten that right leg. Lift the left knee in front. Cross those legs over. Garudasana. Any variation of eagle legs today. Breathe in. And breathe out. Another breath in. On an exhale, let's unwrap those eagle legs and step that left foot long. So bring the hands to the middle. So we're in our extended mountain pose with eagle arms. Good. Let go of the tangle. Bring the arms out like a T. Really good, guys. Bend the knees. Exhale, fold it forward. Prasarita Pada Konasana. Let that head hang towards the floor. Maybe lean into the balls of the feet. Bend the knees as much as you need. Maybe let the hands come to the ground. See if we can find a little rest here. Exhale. And now let's bend the knees, lift the heart, the shoulders over the hips. Head comes up last. Let's pivot the right foot towards the short edge. Now bend that right knee and let's find our Virabhadrasana 2 on the other side. Now when you're ready and you feel stable, you feel that base in your feet, as if you were kind of ripping the mat apart because we're pressing into the pinky edge with the left foot into the heel, the ball of the right foot. Let's straighten that right leg, bring the hands above the head. And then exhale, Virabhadrasana 2, bending the knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Last time, exhale, bend the knee, fingertips reach. And this time we'll pivot that right foot towards the long edge, so now our legs are wide. Yes. Let's exhale, bring that right arm under, left arm on top, hands meet, drop over to the left. Skandasana on the left. And now over to the right. And now over to the left. Over to the right one more time. Exhale, bring it to the left. Pause here, grounding into that left foot. When you're ready, tiptoe that right foot towards the left, straightening that left leg to drag the right knee up, cross it over and find your Garudasana. Exhale. 3 breaths here. Your mind wanders, maybe bring it to the mantra lung, which is the seed sound. the mantra for our root chakra. Lam. Exhale, unwrap the feet, step the feet nice and wide. Bring the arms out like a T. Plant the hands on the hips, point the toes outward, or maybe the toes are forward. Let's drop the hips into our goddess squat. Uttakata Konasana. Try to tuck the pelvis so that base of the spine, that root, is down towards the ground. And then we'll inhale, bring the arms out like a T. Let's maybe find some cactus arms. Nice job, guys. And then exhale that right elbow towards that right thigh. And let's lift the left arm to sky. Pausing here for a breath. And then exhale back, shoulders over hips, cactus arm. Breathe in. Exhale, left elbow to left thigh, and that right arm straightens to the sky. Exhale, heart over spine, cactus arm. One more time, right elbow to top of the right thigh, left arm reaches to sky. Exhale, back to center, cactus. Our next exhale, left elbow to left thigh, right arm to sky. Exhale, back to the middle. Let's straighten the legs, send the arms out wide, heel toe the feet together. When you're ready, drop down to Malasana, maybe hands in prayer. Now, if you've got a block handy, maybe try your Malasana with your block between your hands and feel how that kind of opens the hips up a little wider. This is kind of my nice little treat that I give myself when my hips feel tight. So you can either no block or block. Be here for a couple breaths. And then on an exhale, let's find our Bakasana, planting the hands. And that block is handy if you want to use your block for your crow, to drop that forehead onto the block. Or plant the hands, bring the big toes together. And we'll be here for a couple breaths. Maybe you want to tap the toes to the floor and let those heels to the glutes. Any variation of crow, wherever you're at with your crow. One more breath. And now let's lower the balls of the feet, lower the heels. Start to lift the hips, folding forward, and then let's heel toe our feet out wide to our wide-legged forward fold. Breathe in and out in your wide-legged forward fold. Let the breath leave the body with effortlessness. See if we can find rest here. And now let's exhale, walk the hands towards that left foot, pivoting both feet towards the front of the mat. Now let's drop that right knee down, send those hips back, and then find our Ardha Hanumanasana. Flexing the left foot to the sky. Let's fold over that left leg. Breathe in and out. Another breath in. And out. Now let's bend that left knee, planting that left foot down. Maybe creep that right knee forward, plant the hands, curl the toes under, and let's find a pyramid. So maybe the right foot comes really far forward, straighten that left leg, and we'll bow in our pyramid pose. Parsvottanasana. And now let's inhale to float the chest and the heart up, inhaling. Bend that knee as much as you need to as we fold back over that left leg and surrender. Inhale, draw the arms up, kind of flowing through our folded pose here. Nice, guys. Let's exhale to fold one more time. Breathe in and out here as we surrender. If you've got a block handy, draw another block onto the mat. Press the right hand down. Maybe you straighten that right foot towards the front more. If you have it turned out, get that right foot nice in a good position for you to twist towards the left as we lift the left hand to sky for Revolve Triangle pose. Where's that root chakra? Feel the energy moving and flowing. Let's exhale, bring that left hand down. Maybe you bring that block in front of the toe this time as we exhale and draw that right foot to sky for standing splits. That block can be nice and handy to keep us stable. Now guys, let's try to focus on keeping the hip towards the ground. So we're not opening that hip up. We're going to keep the hip squared as we lift that toe to the sky. As if we planted the foot, it would be in a forward fold. We're not opening the hip. We're keeping the hip square to the ground. One more breath. And now let's exhale, lower that right foot down. Plant the hands on the earth. Step the left foot back. And now come into your side plank on the left side of the foot, left hand right on the sky. Exhale. Really nice. Deep breath. Exhale, right hand comes down. Plank pose, breathing in. Exhale, lower down the knees, the chest and the chin. Inhale, baby cobra or full cobra. And now exhale back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Malasana or Adho Mukha Svanasana. Maybe resting in your child's pose. Exhale. Let the breath come and go with ease. See if you can relax the shoulders in your child's pose. And now inhale up to table. When you get your table, bring that right foot through and then drop the hips back, finding our Ardha Malasana. Really draw that left heel into the earth, pressing it down. Let's fold over that right leg. Just letting go. Exhale, bend the knee, foot comes to the ground. Curl the toes of that left foot under. Let's lift that left leg off the ground. Step the left foot forward so we can straighten that right leg and come right into our Parsvottanasana. Make sure you have a block handy. And then we'll surrender over that straight right leg. Exhale. Inhale, plant the right foot, bend the right knee. If you need to, rise up. Reaching for the sky. Nice. Exhale, fold forward, surrendering. On your own breath, rise when you're ready. And then fold again when you're ready. And then from this fold, plant that left hand on the block. Adjust that left foot into whatever position you need to come into your Revolve Triangle. Twisting towards the right. Another breath. Exhale, bring that right hand down. Bring that block in front of the foot maybe. Plant the right foot, bend that right knee. Let's step up into our standing split, but focusing on keeping that hip square, not opening the hip out. Reaching the toe to the sky. Finding balance. When you're ready, bend that right knee. Lower that left foot with control as best as you can. Move the block out of the way, plant the hand, step the right foot back. Exhale over to side plank on the right side. Left arm up. Side of the foot plants. 2 more breaths. Exhale, left hand comes to the ground. Plank pose. Let's lower down our knees. Walk the hands into a table, but then drop the hips. Let's come into a seated position. Grounding those sits bones, those legs, dropping the eyes. Turning on our inner gaze as we close the eyes. Exhale. Let's draw the breath in for a count of 4. Exhale for 4. We'll inhale for 4. And this time on our exhale, let's hinge forward and just roll that heart over to the right and then bring ourselves back, kind of making circles with the crown of the head over to the left and then down in front. Just imagining that we're winding down. Next time you bring that heart to the middle, let's switch directions, unless you want to keep going in that same direction. When you get the shoulders over the hips, let's pause there. Find some stillness. Let's send our legs out long and with our legs in front, but we're going to bend the knees, keep the heels down. So they're kind of long as you want. Let's drop into that root chakra, bring the hands to the sky, roll the shoulders up and back. A nice strengthening back as we recline back. We're not going to lift our heels yet. We're just going to recline back. Feel the torso engage, and then we're going to come forward. And then we'll do that again, just kind of rocking back. And as soon as we kind of feel it engage a lot, we're going to come forward. Let's do that one more time. Exhale back. And then come forward. And then send that left leg long. The right foot comes to the floor. Bring the hands to the shin. And then sit up as tall as you can, flexing the left foot towards the face. When you're ready, let's bring the right arm behind us, exhaling into a gentle twist. Maybe the gaze is towards the right thumb, or maybe the gaze is towards that left foot. And then let's exhale to draw that right hand back towards the right knee. When you get it there, situate yourself so you feel stable on those sits bones again. We're going to extend the right leg long. We can bring our hands to the calf. Coming into our heron pose. Flex the foot towards the feet. Be here for 3 breaths. Maybe bringing in that mantra lum here. Lum. Exhale, bring the heel to the ground, and then send the right leg long. You can shake out the legs if you need to, and then bring that left foot to the floor. Get those sits bones grounded. We'll draw the breath in. Maybe exhaling the mantra lum. Ground the right hand. On an exhale, sweep that left hand back as we twist open. We'll be here for 3 breaths. So maybe we chant the mantra lum on the exhale. Lum. Lum. Exhale to bring that left hand back to the shin. Let's recline back as we extend that left leg outward. Flex the foot towards the face. Again, creating length in the shoulders to the ears. We're not going to scrunch our shoulders up. We're trying to relax them and open up the heart. Kind of like what we do when we shine our heart forward in cobra. Maybe chanting lum to yourself. We'll exhale to lower that foot down. Send the leg nice and long. Let's make our way to our backs. When we get to our back, let's just rest for a moment, letting that spine regulate after our twists and all that other goodness. When you're ready, slowly draw those knees into the chest, hugging maybe the hands on the shins. This is our Malasana. This is also a very great pose to activate the earth element within, helping us ground, giving strength to the building blocks of our body, that skeletal system, that muscular system. Maybe you want to exhale to bring that nose to the knees. You don't have to, but you can bring those shoulder blades off the ground. Hug yourself in your little ball. And then when you're ready, you can lower the shoulder blades down, extend those legs nice and long. And if you're ready for Shavasana, you can find your Shavasana. If you're not quite ready for Shavasana, a supported bridge pose with that block into the sacrum might be a really nice shape right now before Shavasana. If you're not quite ready to wind down. Transitioning into this part of our practice by scanning the physical body, toes, ankles, lower leg, knee, thighs, hips, torso, shoulders, arms, head. Imagine the breath filling every last little millimeter of your body. And then dropping into rest. If your mind is attaching to thoughts, just invite it to attach to the mantra LUM. That's the mantra that resonates with our root chakra, that vibration of the energy of the root chakra. LUM, 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 LUM. And say that out loud or to yourself. Drop into that energy of your root chakra. Relaxing those calves that supported us in standing. The entire bottom of the foot that grounded us. Relax the thighs and the back. That back that supports us in being upright and folding forward. Our arms allow us to embrace others and fly in crow pose. Relax your eyes that are taking in so many things all day. Relax the jaw and the cheeks and let go. Maybe your next breath allows you to relax even more as you invite the sensation of heaviness into the body to ground us into the earth. And now simply and slowly begin to open and close your hands. And roll over to one side unless you'd like to stay in Shavasana. Really nice guy. Yeah, when you're ready, let's find a seated position together. And let's bring our awareness to the base of that spine. Okay, keep those eyes closed as we visualize a four-petaled red lotus at the base of the spine. We'll inhale up the front of the body from the base of that spine, and we'll exhale down the back of the body, the breath meeting at the base of the spine. And now we'll come into our Nadi Shodhana pranayama, our nerve purifying pranayama that purifies those three channels we talked about earlier. Bring our left hand into our index and thumb together. We'll place that on our lap, and then our right hand, we bring the ring finger and thumb to the sides of the nose, and those index and middle can be at the third eye or tucked in, whichever feels better. Everybody does it differently. We'll just draw in through both nostrils to start. Inhale. And we'll exhale out both. Now close the right nostril with the thumb and we'll breathe in on the left side for 1, 2, 3, 4. Close left, exhale right for lum, 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 lum. Inhale right, lum, 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 lum. Close right, exhale left, lum, 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 lum. Inhale left, lum, 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 lum. Close left, exhale right, lum, lum, lum. Inhale right. Close right, exhale left. Inhale left. Close left, exhale right. Inhale right. Close right, exhale left. Inhale left. Close left, exhale right. Inhale right. Close right, exhale left. And then relax the right hand into your lap. Let your breathing come naturally. Maybe your next exhale, you chant the mantra Lam, drawing your awareness to your root chakra. Inhale, exhale, Lam. Inhale, exhale, Lam. Now let's exhale and inhale. Exhale. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Namaste. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe.